guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this makeup look to show you, obviously. And I used the Colourpop shadows today. I really actually like them. So I'm going to start with a bare face, and before we even get started, I just wanted to let you know that I do have a shirt on in a lot of parts of this tutorial. It really doesn't look that way, so just wanted to let you know. Anyways, I'm going to start by priming my face with the Algenist Hydrating Splash Mist, and then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 203. I go back and forth between 203 and 202 just in case you were wondering, and I'm going to pounce that all over and blend it all out. Then after that, I'm going to take the Tarte Shapetape in the shade Fair, and I'm going to use this to conceal my under eyes and then also highlight my face. So I'm going to put it on my under eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Then I'm going to contour with this cream contour stick by Tarte called Sculptor in the shade number 2. I'm going to put it on my forehead and right under my cheekbones, and I'm going to blend it out with this Sephora brush. It's actually a mineral powder brush. I just love this for blending cream contour for some reason. So yeah, this brush is like perfect for that. I don't know why, but it just is. So after I blend it out with the brush, I always like to go in with the Beauty Blender again and just kind of blend it all out again, because cream contour can be kind of tricky, and to make it look really, really natural, I just like to blend as much as possible. So now I'm going to prime my eyelids using the MAC Paint Pot. As per usual, you guys, I just love this so much. It doesn't crease on me and it's perfect. So after I put it on with the brush, I like to always tap it out so that it's nice and natural. And then I set it with the Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder to help blend the shadows later. Then I'm going to put some of that powder right under my under eyes, just because I didn't set any of my face with any powder, so that'll do the job. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Paper Tiger from Colourpop, obviously, and I'm going to put that on my outer corner and also on my inner corner with a Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm just going to really concentrate the shadows on the outer and the inner corner, but I am going to blend it in to the center. So it's not going to be completely bare on the center, but you know. So now I'm taking the shade Crisscross from Colourpop once again, and I'm taking the Sonia Kashuk pencil brush. This pencil brush isn't very dense, so it winds up giving a fatter line. So I'm creating an outer V and then putting it also on my inner corner, and then once that brush doesn't have too much powder left on it, I do connect them a little bit just with the powder that was left over. Now I'm blending with the Luxie small tapered blending brush and just making all those lines nice and airbrush looking. Then I took the shade Cloud 9 on a pencil brush that was a lot more dense, so the line was a lot more exact, and I created that outer V once again and really made it in the shape of a V. And also I put it on the inner corner, but I made sure not to put too much on the inner corner because it could get muddy looking really, really fast, so you gotta be really sparing with that. And then I blended them into each other and kind of had them connect a little bit. Right here I'm using the pencil brush that I used for the shade Crisscross, and this is while I am blending them together. Now I'm going to take the shade High Strung. Oh, that fell. I thought I broke the shadow. So yeah, I'm going to take the shade High Strung and just put it on a flat packing brush and put it all on the inside of those two dark shades. So then I took the MaryLouManizer and just highlighted my inner corner because I didn't have a Colourpop shade that was a highlight shade. I literally only got these 4 shades. And then I took the shade High Strung and put that on my lower lash line on the outer 3/3 of the eye, and made sure to attach it with that upper part of the eye. And then I blended it out with the shade Crisscross, and then also with the Luxie small tapered blending brush. And now I am lining my eyes with just some black liner. This is by NYC Liquid Liner. Love this liner. So now I put on some lashes and mascara, and I'm going to move on to my face. So I'm bronzing with the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and I really didn't need to put that much on because I already did the cream contour beforehand, so it just makes this step a lot easier. And then I contoured my nose with the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. This is a lot more cool tone, so it works better to contour my nose. And I always pounce that out with a beauty blender afterwards. It'll just make it melt into the skin and look a lot better, trust me. And now I'm going in with the Wet n Wild blush in the shade apricot in the middle. I still love that. And I'm taking the Stila Heavens Hue Highlighter in the shade Kitten. I just love this highlight. I wish it showed up better. And I'm taking the Anastasia lip palette and mixing the shades 10, 5, 12, and 13 and mixing them on the little Anastasia palette. And I just love this palette so much. It's so much fun. If you guys are into makeup, I'm telling you, well, if you're watching this video, you're probably into makeup. But I'm telling you, this thing is so much fun. It's like makeup gold. And yeah, so now I'm going to set my face with the same setting spray that I started with, and that's the look. Sorry if you hear my dog scratching herself in the background, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and will subscribe and give it a like, wink wink, and yeah, I make new videos every single week, so I will see you in my next video. Bye!